Dreamancy girl.
Good Monday morning. I am just enjoying a nice cup of coffee. About to take the dogs out. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, and I gotta get a few things cleaned up because I've been working quite a few days in a row now. So, yeah. And I have something difficult to do later. This will be the second time I'm doing this, but a friend of mine, and it's almost the same time of year, a year ago, he's getting what they call MAID, so medical assisted dying. It's hard to say goodbye to people, man. Jeez. It really is. It's so weird to have like a planned time. But both people, like the one last year was suffering a lot, and this guy here, same thing, suffering a lot. He just wants off the ride, and I get that. I think I would choose the same thing. Okay, so the rest of my day was a pretty tough day. My friend's procedure was scheduled for 9 p.m. And when 9 p.m. came, he had second thoughts about doing it at that moment for various reasons. So now he's, I think, on a wait list and hoping that the procedure will be done tomorrow. So I'm saying a prayer for him that, in fact, he will get the help he needs tomorrow. Today was also a test of my ability to stay strong and calm and peaceful inside, even though the circumstances on the outside, out of my control, are sad and pretty hard to deal with. I just tried to be the best person I could yesterday and as helpful to as many people as I could. That's, I guess, all anybody can do. Good Tuesday morning. So, you might notice I did something kind of funky with my hair. I put some pink streaks through it. So, my friend that's in my mind a lot right now always said if he was a girl and looked pretty like me, he would dress in the flashiest clothes and do his hair any colors he wanted, all nice and, attract attention. So, here you go, Dennis. Alright, this is what the farm field looks like now. Row after row of beautiful soy again, but it's getting taller and taller. Like, look how fast this stuff grows from those tiny little sprouts like a few weeks ago. All the fields look green now instead of brown. And there's Brutus. Guten Morgen, mein Scheißkopf. Okay. It's a little my German coming out, and there's Venus. She's being a little bit of a sneak this morning, trying to sneak off. It's her first outing though. She stayed in bed and slept in with me. Yeah. Just needed to stay in bed a little longer this morning. Usually I get up at 7. Seems like clockwork. But this morning I decided to stay in bed till 9. I was awake and asleep and awake and asleep, but there's Indy. It was restful staying in bed. And there's Brutus. And then there's the chickens that he comes to visit. I just gotta keep an eye out, man, because A coyote scared the crap out of me the other day. There they are. All just hanging out in the yard. Looking cute. There is a bunch of them. Eh? Eh? Yeah, aren't they cute? So cute. And then there's Venus, who's also cute.
Oh my god!
I don't know if you can see them in my rear view, but oh my god, they still do this crazy howling. Every time we're going to a park when they know we're getting close. So funny. Back at good old Camp 30. It's a great place to walk the dogs because it's so close to home. Looks like the city still does own it because they mowed the lawn. So you don't have to be. Indy's a good girl. He ended up dropping the frisbee a few times, so we had to go back a couple of times, making the walk a little bit longer than it normally is. Indy dropped the frisbee somewhere. Huh? Bye, Camp 30. Good morning, everyone. Kind of sad this morning. My friend passed last night, so don't have a lot to say right now, and I gotta go to work and keep an eye on the dogs. He will be missed greatly. He was one of the few people in the world, males, that actually, he's really kind and a very talented man. Rest in peace, my friend. Good Thursday morning. Another day. All right. Yesterday was rough. Today I'm going to try and, keep it together a little bit better. I actually cried at work a few times. So, not today. Good Friday morning. It's the start of a long weekend. It'll be a happy Canada Day weekend. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out. You can see blue sky in behind me. So I'm already up and actually ready for work. Hee hee hee. Crazy, huh? It's only like 7 o'clock in the morning, but I started at 8 this morning and I'm done at 4. It was like the overtime shift I picked up. So it should fly by because I'm used to 12-hour days. It's funny how when you're used to something and then, it changes, you really notice. And this time, 8 hours flies by if you're used to 12-hour days. So I will catch up with you at 4 o'clock. And maybe, because it's light out so long, I'll take the dogs for a walk. That would be really, really nice. Sometimes work can be fun. Was just playing around with a friend today. I found this nice spot and she caught me there. Way more tired than I thought I would be. So, it's like 7:09. I tried to go for a nap. And I woke up to the dogs barking like freaking crazy. There was a stray, and Chris brought it home. Belongs to the people across the road. Finally found it, but that was the end of my nap. So, I know I said I might go for a walk with the dogs, but I just was too tired when I got home. Plus, the sky went gray. It's not nice out now. I'm worried it's going to rain, and I don't want to be stuck out there in a storm today. Although I seem poopy and, not like I'm going to be doing much. I just need rest tonight, and tomorrow I will feel so much better. And we're going somewhere. So, stay tuned for where I end up going. Good morning on this rainy, cloudy, icky morning. So, Saturday, 8 o'clock. John and I were just discussing, where are we going? What are we going to do? Are we going to stay home? So, I don't know. It's supposed to rain like this till at least 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's what the weather app says. And then there's still a 35% chance of rain later on today. And then tomorrow, it's partly sunny. Hard to say what to do. Decisions. I'll get back to you when we make up our minds. We might just be staying home. Don't know. Alright, I got Brutus freaking out in the back. Indy's being good and quiet, and so is Venus, but anyway, we just stopped at a Tim Hortons, kind of one of the on-the-run ones in Port Perry. So, we're heading up Orillia way, as you can see by the map. Riding through the countryside, looking at old churches and old farm homes on the way up the Port of Orillia. Venus loves car rides. Liska's, the best deli in town. Orillia was founded as a village in 1867 and incorporated as a town in 1875. Early history of the area includes visits from Samuel de Champlain nearly 400 years ago. The following century, fur traders and explorers traveled the area extensively. According to the town people, the town has had 4 transformations, from the home of the Chippewas, who first occupied the villages along the shoreline in the 1830s, to an industrial wasteland and other permutations over the years. With various major construction that has been happening at the waterfront over the past few years, it is top of mind. What's been going on beyond the barriers and fences with this work, and why is it happening? The city of Orillia says this about the downtown waterfront. There are various construction projects, and it's a way to revitalize the area and better connect the beautiful waterfront to the historic downtown. It is very accessible, and there was lots going on Canada Day weekend, with a carnival there for rides with kids and music. It totally feels like it's gonna rain. There's like Simcoe behind me and a carnival over there. This is like the port. And we're heading over to Mariposa Market. So let's check that out. Here we're entering the historic part of Orillia and heading to Mariposa Market. The Mariposa Market bakers create a breathtaking array of handmade pastries, cakes, pies, and breads each and every day. Upland Forest. And this is like our spot for the night.
We don't have firewood, eh?
No, but we could probably gather some. Oh, we might. We gotta go through the forest. There's like trail, and another trail over here. So, yeah, it's like 4,400 acres. It's huge. I'm kind of curious about what's up this way. And see. Actually, there's a sign. Let's read it. Okay, the Oro moraine. Yeah. Over 10,000 years ago, during Ontario's last ice age, glaciers traveled south from the Canadian Shield, gathering soil and rocks. The movement of the glaciers ground these materials and carried them to the edges of the glacier. As the glaciers melted and retreated, thick deposits of deep sands and gravels were left behind in the hummocky ridges you see today. The Oro moraine stretches 26 kilometers from Bass Lake to Craighurst, covering an area of 13,000 hectares. Enjoy your hike on the moraine. That is pretty cool. The sun is shining. So nice. Oh my God. And there's flowers like everywhere. I don't know if you can see it. They're there. Almost back. Truck's back there. Yeah, we did like quite a bit, but it goes like 28 kilometers. So that's the start. For those of you that are super energetic, feel free to do the 28 kilometers. Too hot and humid today though anyway, even if I was up, physically to do it. No, that was Brutus.
Really?
I think so. Holy hot. I feel like I'm in the jungle. Look at this, like, see? Perspiring. fire to keep the bugs away. It's not quite dark yet, but we have seen like pretty much not a soul. Actually, I lie. One guy on a bike near the beginning, and that's been it. Yeah, dogs are having fun running around. Brutus is being crazy. So it's a good night. It's a good night. And the fire. I'm so happy. It's quiet, calm, no hassles. Just a peaceful evening. We had a great dinner, that steak. And then tomorrow we're gonna hit some beaches. Good morning. It's freezing this morning, but it's not bad. I'm gonna make some coffee now and see what everybody is up to. I just took a little stroll through the forest. We decided to head home early because, as you can see, the weather just was not the best. As we headed further south, the sky got a little clearer. Sunday afternoon down at the point. You go this way. It's like the end of the lake, the beginning of the river, start of the lake, end of the river, however you want to look at it. It's pretty. And the people are leaving the beach that are over there. So that means we have it to ourselves. Yay! People are coming, leashes are in order. here the other day. Like way cooler. Okay, this concludes this week's episode. I'm ending my Sunday night with a nice hot tub. It's not quite dark yet, but still, so nice after a weekend of camping. So I will see you for next week's episode, which probably isn't going to be quite as much because I got my tougher work week this week. Yeah. Let's see. My days off. I think I might go to Newmarket. I'm hoping. And I don't know. We'll see what else I can get up to. We got to get the truck fixed too. That's like $2,400. And then we'll be able to start going a few further places without worrying so much. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And see you next week.